Natasha, as Americans cast their votes and the ballot counting begins, Eyewitness News and CBS News are tracking the results of what is shaping up to be a very consequential election, as well as what's next. We're joined now by CBS News Chief Election and Campaign Correspondent Robert Costa, live from New York. He'll be part of CBS News Live primetime election coverage right here on CBS 3. Robert, in a handful of states, namely Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Nevada, we have to stress that slow results are not an indication of any wrongdoing, no matter what certain politicians say. Can you please explain further?
That's exactly right. Because of the use of mail-in ballots across the country and the rules in many states where you don't begin counting those ballots until Election Day, there's going to be a lag at times in terms of when we know the cumulative total of votes in certain states. And it reminds me of what my mother told me growing up and father told me growing up in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, not too far from KYW3. They said patience is a virtue, and patience will certainly be a virtue tonight.
My mom always said all good things come to those who wait. Former President Trump has been teasing a big announcement next week. Could the election outcome, either way, whatever happens, affect that announcement?
Former President Trump is telling reporters tonight that he continues to move toward a 2024 presidential bid, and he will make a major announcement sometime next week, likely Tuesday at Mar-a-Lago. His Florida estate could announce an exploratory political action committee for 2024, or even make a formal announcement, jumping into that race for the White House 2 years nearly before the votes are cast in that election. What you're seeing from the former president, according to people in his inner circle, is an effort to get ahead of possible rivals for that 2024 nomination, like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. And Trump told reporters tonight on his plane that DeSantis should not run in 2024, a political warning shot from Trump.
Wow. Now, the polls are obviously still open right now. What would you tell someone watching us who believes their vote won't matter?
Your vote really matters. I know so many people I've met in Pennsylvania and across the country are frustrated with the economy, maybe an issue like crime or the way abortion rights is playing out in certain states. That all said, if you have frustrations, you still are a participant in American democracy, and the civic fabric of this country can't stay together unless people participate in it actively and make their voices heard. And as someone who's covered Capitol Hill for a long time, believe me, as much as Washington sometimes seems like it doesn't listen, they know at the end of the day, you decide.
Thank you so much for that. Robert Costa, CBS News Chief Election and Campaign Correspondent. Thank you for joining us. We will be watching tonight. Take care.